Welcome to the case of the Korok killer. I will be defending our good friend Korok here. The outcome of this trial will determine whether or not that Korok there gets tortured. I'm going to be trying to prevent that. And at the end of this trial, we'll put it to a poll. Also, if you have an idea for a case that you think needs to go to trial, leave it in the comments section. We have the Honorable Judge Tuesday presiding over today's proceedings. And I will be your defense attorney. Objection! It's time for the court proceedings to start. The Right Honorable Judge Tuesday is giving a few words. He's saying make sure this is all above board, that we don't lie. Everybody does what they're supposed to do, and then he'll be handing out penalties for anybody that breaks the rules. He's the arbiter of this courtroom. Slams gavel, all rise. Court is in session. It's time for the prosecution to give their opening statements. You need to give your opening statements for why you think and how you're gonna prove that this Korok is guilty. All right? I have something that I'd like to say. I believe my client is innocent, and I will do all in my power to make sure that he that's proven beyond a reasonable doubt, or vice versa. Whatever, you know how it is. I think the judge is on my side. Listen, prosecution, I don't think you have any concrete evidence that links I almost said suspect, that links my client to the scene of the crime. Let's hear it. He has a stick. It's the murder weapon. Frog, where's his stick? Frog in a Hat says, he's holding a stick. Well, the stick is the murder weapon, is it? Exhibit A. This stick is the murder weapon. Well, objection. If this stick is the murder weapon, then how come my client can't even hold it? He falls over. Well, explain yourself, prosecution. How is this Korok supposed to be the murderer if he can't even hold the murder weapon? Dare I say that you, sir, are mistaken. Furthermore, we dusted for prints. And you want to know what we found? Not a single Korok fingerprint was on this stick. Well, except for now, but that was for the demonstration. Okay? Well, now's your chance to speak up. Tell me, what's your best argument? He hired a Yiga Blade Master. Well, okay, well, we're gonna call our first witness. A Yiga Blade Master.
Yes, it's true. I am a trained and hired killer. Many months ago, that Korok right there hired me to kill that traveling salesman known as Beetle. Wow! He had a vendetta. He wanted to get him. So I used a stick. This one. The reason there were no fingerprints on it was because I wear gloves. See? So, as you can see, I can hold it. I murdered that man, but I was paid to do so by that Korok right there.
Well. Did you really hire that man to kill Beetle? If you did, you just gotta tell me.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have a right to cross-examine the first witness. Well, may I? He says yes. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, and the witness, who's, well, he's a Yiga, so he's not visible right now. So just trust me, but he's there.
Objection!
How can he have hired you without a motive? What was his motive? He had to have had a motive if he was going to hire you. So explain yourself. What reason would my client have to kill Beetle? Answer, there is none. Ha! Got any good reasons? You got a counter argument to that? Why would the Korok hire a Yiga Blade Master to kill? Huh? That random weirdo. To steal his goods, huh? What evidence do you have that he stole any goods? Check his backpack. All right. Would you mind if we check your backpack? Let's just turn him upside down. Okay, I'm just gonna rummage around his backpack here. And what do we find? Beetles? What were you doing with beetles? And why didn't you disclose that to me before the trial started? Yes, it's true. My client had beetles in his backpack, but there's no proof that those beetles were the ones owned by Beetle himself. Do I have evidence of that? Yes, I do, actually. Yes, I do.
Objection!
Your Honor, please take a look at this statement, this sworn affidavit by Beetle himself. If you'll recall, I frequently have done business with a one Mr. Beetle. And let me tell you, every time I talk to them, he's screaming that he needs to buy the beetles I have off of me. Well, if he has to buy the beetles off of me, and if he already had... Just wait. I'm getting to my point. Your Honor, please. Order! Order in the court. If he has to buy beetles off my... If he already had beetles, then why did he have to buy beetles from me? Ha! You're gonna have to do better than that. Yes, it's true my client had beetles, but those were beetles he found on his own, out in the wild, off of trees. Isn't it true that you're an avid beetle hunter? It's true. Not only that, but each beetle was fingerprint dusted, and guess what we found? Not a single one of them had beetles' fingerprints on them. Huh? Care to explain yourself? Go ahead, I'm waiting. Explain to the court what possible motive my client could have for wanting Beetle out of the picture. Beetle is too dumb and the Korok took the beetles. Oh, so he just stole. Meaning, so what you're saying is, my client just stole the beetles, which means there's no way he could have been the murderer. Ha! As you can see, my client is a thief, not a murderer. Also, didn't we prove earlier that those were beetles that belonged to him? You're gonna have to do better than that, chat.
Objection!
Most Hylians, other than Link, me, cannot see Koroks. Therefore, what reason would there be to kill Beetle? Huh? Well, huh? Furthermore, verily, ergo, I say, objection. When you were a detective, you killed Beetle. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna need you to present some evidence. That's a bold claim. I don't think... Wipe sweat from brow. I don't think that you have any video evidence of me doing that. That would be absurd. Uh-oh. I recorded it? Objection. This is an invasion of privacy, Your Honor. And also, I didn't do it. And second of all, we're trying to establish whether or not this guy's guilty. This is really bad. This is not looking good for me. Hold on. Oh no.
Objection!
I call a 5-minute recess. I ask for that. Tuesday, can we have like a 10-minute recess? 10-minute recess? You give me 10? Okay. Okay. Well, this is bad. The prosecution is claiming that they have evidence, video evidence, of me committing the murder myself. I hope that they don't come up with any evidence. Okay, court is back in session. It seems that the prosecution wants to play a video. Exhibit A. We'll watch it on the TV over here. We have a courtroom monitor for just such an occasion. There. Don't ask how it works. It's magic. Order. Order in the court. Is according to the prosecution, the Korok couldn't have been the murderer because I'm the murderer, apparently. You guys want your guilty verdict no matter what. We have to bring you to justice. Uh-oh. I can think of only one way. I'm sorry it had to end like this.
Objection!
Hey, if I'm the murderer, then that means Korok is innocent! Ha! And there's no way he could have committed the murder because I'm the one that committed the murder! Ha 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 ha! Ta-da! Another case successfully solved. And also, another client successfully made not guilty. So he's innocent. Well, prosecution, he hired me. And furthermore, if he hired me, that explains why I was dressed like a Yiga and was cross-examined. Oh no. Oh no, wait a second. That's making too much sense. This isn't looking good. So it seems that the prosecution's current argument is that the video in question does indeed show that I killed Beetle with a bomb. Well, how could I have killed him with a bomb if the murder weapon was a long stick? Ha! Not only that, I'll have you know, if we refer to the video in question, you'll see that there's not a single stick at all visible here. Is there? There. As you can see, there's a bomb, not a stick. Therefore, how could I have been the murderer? And furthermore, have been hired. Well, I eagerly await your response. Go on. Tell me, explain to me why. Not only that, you don't even see the explosion in the video. Seems awful suspicious. Could this have been created by AI? An artificial intelligence? Huh? It's a deepfake. What about the Yiga? What about the Yiga? Since when is cosplay a crime? I'll have you know that dressing up like a Yiga happens to be one of my pastimes. Not only that, I also enjoy going to YigaCon. And furthermore, if our good witness earlier, who was dressed exactly like I was dressed, coincidentally, was the murderer hired by the Korok, why am I why is the person in this picture here seen wearing Link's Awakening attire? That doesn't look like a Yiga clan member to me. Seems like you have some explaining to do. I yield the rest of my time to the prosecution. Go on, prosecution. Explain yourself. You got any more arguments? Yiga can disguise themselves. Damn it, Ryan Sheng, it's true. The Yiga can disguise themselves. So your argument is that the Yiga in this picture was disguised. The Yiga was in disguise in this picture, which included the weapon, made the stick look like the Master Sword. Obviously, that's true, which clearly proves that I was framed. And also, it does prove that a Yiga clans member murdered the one and only Beetle. However, you still haven't produced any proof that my client was the one that hired him. You're gonna have to present some evidence that my client here was the one that hired the Yiga to kill him, to dress up like me and kill him. Now why? Pray tell, would a Korok, one of my friends, as Link, the hero of time, and defender of this fine land we call Hyrule, I am naturally great friends with the Koroks. So why would one hire a Yiga Clans member to dress up like me and kill Beetle. Are you saying that my best friend here would frame me for murder? Seems unlikely. You have a lot of explaining to do. I think I've made my case quite clear. Actually, Tuesday has a few words he wants to say. I'm listening. Tuesday is confused. And he's going to sum up where we stand so far. Wait. Order! Order in the court. So, this is where we stand now. Beetle is dead. He died. We have video proof of someone dressed like me committing the murder. We suspect it's a Yiga Klansman. The prosecution insists that the Korok here was the one that hired the Yiga Blade Master to dress like me and kill him, making this Korok the ultimate killer and the reason for Beetle's death. I make the counter-argument and claim that I, Link, Hero of Hyrule, friend of the Koroks, would never be... The Koroks would have no motive to frame me for murder, and if they wanted to, they would have asked the Yiga Clans member to dress like somebody else. The mere fact that the Yiga Clans member in the video presented earlier is of me and my likeness should be all the proof that's necessary. Well, that the Korok couldn't have been the killer. Okay. And that's where we stand. Oh my god. Tuesday is saying we're gonna have a 10-minute recess. It's looking pretty good so far. Unless the prosecution come up with a good reason as to why you would want to frame me for murder. So, chat, prosecution, go on, tell me, why would a Korok need to hire someone and then frame me for murder? Forgot to take him to his friends, so he wanted to frame you for murder? You torture Koroks, he wants revenge. What? I don't have torture. I never torture a Korok. There's no proof of me torturing a Korok. You kidnapped Koroks on the delivery video? I did no such thing. Kidnapped. Do you really think? If you have any video evidence of me torturing Koroks, I don't know, dropping them in a chasm or kidnapping them, etc., you better present it now, otherwise your argument's gonna be falling on deaf ears, chat. The prosecution claims that I threw a couple of Koroks into the depths. And that's why this Korok would want to frame me for murder. Okay. Bold claim. We'll just see if it holds up. Okay, here we go. We're gonna watch this. This is chat saying I did this. Here is alleged proof. Video evidence of me. What? Doing what exactly? Putting away my bow? Huh. I don't see how this proves anything. Really? Where's the proof then, chat, that I threw Koroks into the depths? Oh. Well. Okay. Yes. You may have seen that. Which is... Why? If... One second. 5-minute recess. Order. Order in the court. 5-minute recess. Did you really frame me for murder? Just be honest. If you be honest with me, I promise we could get through this. I just need you to be honest with me. You didn't frame me for murder, did you? All right. Okay.
Objection!
In this... It's true. I may have been a little bit careless and ended up driving the Korok into the depths. This is true. And you're saying that that's the reason why this Korok hired a Yiga Clans member to dress as me to kill Beetle. Well, if that were true, then Sorry, my throat's parched. My throat's just a little bit parched. Let me drink some water. Let's take another look at that video, shall we? Something seems a little off to me. if you take a look, you'll notice right there. What do we have here? Majora's Mask? Majora's Mask. Now, last time I checked, I'm not wearing Majora's Mask! So clearly the person in that video couldn't possibly be me. It was none other than Skull Kid, who was feeling a little bit randy and wanted to do something bad and mischievous, as is his wont, wearing none other than the Majora's Mask. And who, pray tell, who else could see the Koroks to play such a prank? Why? It would have to be none other than the one and only Skull Kid! Ha ha ha! I rest my case. Wait, what's that, chat? You want to see my bag? Who said that? Look in my inventory? Sure. I'll look at my inventory. There we go. Look, here's my clothes. I see nothing. There's nothing here. What do you mean? Up? Okay. Go up? Okay. I'm up now. There's nothing. There it is. You saw it. Down now? Okay. Down we go. Where is it? I don't see it. What? Okay. Okay, all right. Yes, it's true. I have the Majora's Mask in my inventory, but this is a replica. I have proof. This is not the one featured in the video. If you take a look at this video, look very carefully at this video. There. Do you see that? Look very, very closely. The eyes are glowing. The eyes in this are not are not glowing, as you can see. See the glow there? These eyes aren't glowing. That's right. If the eyes don't glow, you must go. Ha! See? This is just a novelty replica that I got on vacation. As an avid fan of Zelda, Majora's Mask, it would seem that it's only natural for me to have such a thing in my inventory. So, what say you, chat? It was glowing, put it on it, they do glow, murderer. They glow, it's just too bright out. Says Fluff, objection, it was glowing. You also let Beetle fall out of the sky. I did do that. Liar! Objection, it's glowing. This mask is glowing. It's the sun's reflection, chat. This mask is not glowing. Yeah, we need to see if it was glowing or not. Put this to a vote. Is it glowing here? I obviously vote no. I don't like all the yeses that are coming in. Okay, fine. Okay. Sure. It may be glowing. But that's because it's a very realistic replica. But if you take a close look, an even closer look at this video, you'll notice you never actually see any harm come to the Koroks. Yeah, look at this. This is clearly Skull Kid dressed up. Therefore, the man in that video couldn't possibly be me. It is only natural that it's Skull Kid up to his usual antics. And verily I say again unto thee, what other person besides me could see Koroks? The Skull Kid. Ha 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 ha. Chat's saying nobody has the battery other than Link. Wait, how do you ban somebody? Let's see, we gotta just time this person out real quick. It's time to tamper with evidence. Nobody has the battery other than Link. Also the Zonai arm. Son of a... Okay, the battery is there. You can't ban the jury. Don't get rid of evidence. Oh no. Yeah, and you can see the arm too. So you're claiming this is me. Yes, it looks like that is me. But let's take another look here at this video. Look very carefully. Backpack Korok. Backpack. There! Where's the backpack Koroks? Where are they? This is before we even get the whole vehicles in the depths. There's no way. There's no way I could have done that. You allege that I did that? Well, sure, I may have driven the vehicle into the depths, but there's no proof that I drove it into the depths with the Korok still inside. That frame proves it. There was no Korok in the vehicle when I went into the depths. They were safely teleported back to where they came from. As you know, I have something in my possession. Exhibit C, the Purapad. With this handy-dandy device, I can fast travel. Not only that, I can send others via fast travel back to where they're going by despawning them at a moment's notice. Well, it's time for you to explain yourselves. It's time for you to give me any reason why that could have been me or proof that the Koroks fell into the depths. I suspect you can't. Well, go on. What have you got to say for yourself?
Objection!
Objection. Do the hero's path? Hero's path. Wait, what about the hero's path? Oh yeah, the hero's path can prove. I can do a demonstration. You'll see very shortly evidence of me teleporting. And okay, well, this is the beginning of my journey, okay? I've been a busy bee. Boy, I'm an idiot. I didn't go anywhere near Lookout Landing when I first started. I died a bunch. Well, don't worry. Proof of me fast traveling and teleporting will be... Yeah. Wait for it, wait for it. It'll happen. There. Ah! Did you see that? From there to there. Ta-da! How do I get out? Proof! It's proof that I can fast travel. Not only that, I can make things despawn, sending them back to their original starting spot, which is exactly what I did before the vehicle entered the depths, because I wanted to protect the Koroks. There's no doubt in my mind. I protected the Koroks that day. Therefore, there'd be no reason for them to frame me for murder. Well, show us you can despawn. You want me to prove that I can despawn Koroks? Well, okay, I'll prove it. I'll prove it. Y'all just chill out. I'll prove it. All right. Proof I can despawn them. I'm gonna prove it. Go on, little buddy. Despawn. You'll see. He'll despawn any second. Any second now. Despawned. Despawned. He's gonna despawn. Yeah? There. He's despawned. As you can see, he rolled away and despawned. As you can see, he's nowhere to be found. Not only has he despawned, but he has reappeared right back where he belongs. Proof that I can despawn characters. Ha 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 ha. And they respawn where they belong. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's time for you to make your final case. It's time for closing arguments. As you can see, I have proved beyond a reasonable doubt. Well, you have failed to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that my client, who I safely put back to where they belong, where they came from, is guilty of murder. I have presented evidence after evidence after evidence that this is the case. Tuesday, your judgment? Guilty or not guilty? Eat the apple if he's guilty. Eat the carrot if he's not guilty. Wait, I'll have all day, Tuesday. Okay. Yup. Eat... Come on. Eat the apple if he's guilty. Eat the carrot if he's not guilty. I think Tuesday's not hungry right now. Tuesday's saying the jury should decide. All right. Well, I think it's time we start the poll. This is the deciding factor. Guilty, not guilty. For the Korok. Is the Korok guilty or not guilty of murdering Beetle? The jury defines the defendant. Let's get your votes in, dang 50-50. Uh-oh. Yes. The Korok is not guilty. It looks like we got it. Uh-oh. Some more votes are coming in. Eesh. This is a nail biter. This. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's everybody. Ha ha. Woo! Yeah. Wait, what was the verdict? Korok was not guilty? Not guilty? Yes! We did it! The Korok is not guilty! We've proved that the Korok didn't kill Beetle. He was proved innocent by a jury of his peers. And furthermore, he'll be able to live the rest of his life happy. One with the forest. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. This was a tough battle, but in the end we did it. Oh, what an excellent judge you made, Tuesday. And hey, prosecution, no hard feelings. Yeah, woo! Gotta do the freeze frame. Freeze frame. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate it. If you'd be so kind as to leave a like, a comment, or even subscribe, that would be wonderful. And if you enjoyed this video, you'll definitely enjoy one of these videos as well.